Day, everyone. Welcome to Quality Assurance in Education class. My name is Rosalie Custodio. Today, I will discuss Higher Education Accreditation Level 4. According to Commission on Higher Education, CHED 2007 Memorandum Order Number 1, Series of 2005, revised policies and guidelines on voluntary accreditation in aid of quality and excellence in higher education accreditation in the Philippines. Benefits and incentives are granted according to the level of accreditation. Educational programs are initially classified as candidate and then gradually incurred one of four accredited levels. Accordingly, different requirements and levels of difficulty come along with the various levels of accreditation. Levels of accreditation are used by CHED as a major criterion for the identification of centers of excellence and centers of developments. In accordance to the Higher Education Act 1994, CHED shall identify, support, and develop potential centers of excellence in program areas needed for the development of world-class scholarship nation. Now let's proceed to Higher Education Institution Level 4. For accredited programs which are highly respected as very high-quality academic programs in the Philippines and with prestige and authority comparable to similar programs in excellent foreign universities. To qualify for Level 4, the program must be able to demonstrate excellent outcomes in the following criteria. These criteria are meant to help the schools as they prepare the documents for submission. Excellent outcomes in teaching and learning. Teaching and learning as proven in excellent performance of graduates and continuing assessment of student achievement, a reasonably high standards of instruction, credible performance of that promote effectiveness of teaching and learning process, high level of achievement, and performance of students in both academic and co-curricular activities. This includes performance of students in government and non-government examination. Outstanding performance of students in leadership trainings, conferences, and seminars. Criteria number 2. Research productivity as tool for institutional effectiveness. Educational institutions should have full documentation and evidence on research as seen in the number, scope, and impact of scholarly publications in varied national and international journals. Criteria number 3. Community service. Evidence on community service and impact of contributions to the economic and social upliftment on both regional and national levels should be provided. Description of the community extension program, identify beneficiaries of the program, a copy of the program plan and the budget requirement and impact studies or evaluation of the program. Criteria number 4. Linkages and consortia. A consortium is a coalition of two or more schools with the intent of sharing resources, improving finances, and educating students. A consortium is an association of institutions for the purpose of improved and expanded economic collaboration to achieve mutually beneficial goals. Criteria number 5. Career planning and development for students. Career planning is the self-evaluation and planning done by a person to have a strong career path. Career planning process is continuous of understanding oneself, setting career goals, revising skills, and searching for the right career options. Criteria number 6. Planning process. Well-developed planning processes which support quality assurance mechanisms for improving and upgrading its own curriculum. This includes description of the curriculum and presentation of subject description. Now let's proceed to the benefits of Level 4 accreditation. Second, grant full autonomy for the program for the duration of its Level 4 accredited status. And lastly, authority to offer new graduate programs allied to existing Level 4 accredited programs, including open learning, distance education, and extension classes without need for prior approval provided the CHED is informed. Since accreditation is a serious attempt to achieve a high degree of quality in the operations and administration of a program or a school, school heads, administrators, faculty, and staff are advised to take note of the policies and steps in the process. Programs that have reached Level 4 shall be subject to review through a regular survey visit to be held within 3 to 5 years to determine its accreditation level. In case the program fails to be subjected to review at the end of the 5 years, it will lose its Level 4 status and be downgraded to Level 3. Policy statements. After 5 years of Level 3 reaccredited status, a program may apply to Level 4 visit 6 months before the 5-year status expires. Number 2. A self-survey report on the 9 areas of survey will have to be accomplished again, submitted to the Philippine Association of Colleges and Universities Commission and Accreditation Secretariat, together with narrative responses with appropriate documentations on the 6 criteria for Level 4, 60 days before the scheduled visit. A fourth accreditation survey was conducted for this level by Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines. The program was rated for the grand mean of at least 4.5 and no area mean of less 4.0. In case the grand mean and the area mean fail to satisfy their respective minimum ratings, a decision to award a Level 4 accredited status will be deferred if the grand mean makes the required passing mark 4.5, but there are one or more areas that were rated lower than minimum area mean of 4.0. In this case, the areas that failed to make minimum mark will be revisited within the period to be set by the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines. The fourth survey visit would be repeated in case the grand mean falls below 4.5 within a period to be set by the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities of the Philippines. If the mean ratings in all the self-survey areas and in all the 6 criteria are all at least 4.0, the program is granted Level 4 accredited status. If the rating is lower than 4.0, the program is retained in Level 3 reaccredited status for 5 years. Remember that levels of accreditation are also a major criterion by CHED in the selection of private higher education institutions to be granted autonomous or deregulated status. So this is the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.